Okay, guys. So first of all, let me just address the beard. It's gone. I couldn't stand it. It itched. It matted up. It was just, I did not like a beard at all. I had to get rid of it. So that's gone. But it doesn't mean I don't care about men's health. So men, go get a checkup. There. See, wasn't that easy? That was a lot easier than growing a beard. Okay, let's get into the episode right now. We're going to flash roast a turkey. That means cooking it fast on a high heat and see, is it any good? Does it crisp up the skin? Does it taste like a deep fried turkey without the oil? Those are the things we're going to find out on this episode. Okay, before I show you this, because we're going to use this device and we're reviewing this device also while we're doing our experiment of flash roasting a turkey. So much, like I said, is going on the show. All right, here's a tip for you. Don't buy 20-pound birds anymore. Stop it. The bigger the bird, the less the flavor. The smaller the bird, go down to a 10, a 12, a 14-pound bird. You're going to get more flavor compacted in that bird. It's going to be delicious. You're going to get twice as many turkey parts to share with everybody at dinner time. But just try it. If you don't believe me, do like 2 12-pound birds instead of a 20-pounder, okay? The meat will have more flavor. All right, let's get started on this now. This is a roasting oven. It's a 14-quart roasting oven, and I got it at Walmart. And it goes up to 450 degrees, which is a good thing because that's exactly what I'm cooking it at. So there it is, 14 quarts. This was $24. No lie. So now I don't have to use my oven. This will hold a 20-pound bird, by the way. Okay, for the turkey, I'm using fresh herbs. You guys have seen me do dried. You've seen me do fresh, but I'm doing all fresh. I'm doing some rosemary, some sage, and some thyme. Best way to get this off is to slide it backwards. Whoops, gently. Drag your fingers, and all the pieces come off. So here's what we're gonna do. I got my butter here. There we go. Just go ahead and make yourself a seasoning paste. Okay, that's what it should look like right there when you're done. Put it off to the side. So let's bring the bird in right now. And I'm gonna place it in upside down first with the breast meat down. Now, as you guys know, every Thanksgiving I use my seasoning on the turkey. It's the best gourmet seasoning over taste. Use whatever seasoning you want. But first I give it a little coating of some oil. Give it a good coating. Now I'm going to flip the bird over. There we go. Then I take the seasoning, put it in the cavity a little bit here. Tuck this part back in. That's the tail. Then I'm going to lift the skin. If you've never lifted the skin, gently get your finger under the breast skin. You can go all the way down to the thigh. See that? I'm going to take half of this, literally, and put that in the pocket of goodness. So get it down in there. Get it all spread. If this works out correctly, it's going to do the breast meat and smash it down. You want this just run through the whole bird. There's some there. Then come over to this side, do the same thing on this side. And then grab a whole handful of that butter again. Put it all in there. Most of it's going to melt through and drip through, but you want all that seasoning to stick around. Season this side. Now I'm going to tuck the wings under. See if I can do this. Never done that before, but tuck them under here. There we go. Take that pointy part and just tuck it under the bird. There we go. Okay, last thing I'm going to do is hook up a thermometer. Let's see what the temperature is. 55 degrees right now. We want it at 170. All right, so we're going to plug this in, turn it on 450. Let's get our lid on first. Okay, lid's on, thermometer's in, and I think we're ready to go. Okay guys, so this has reached its temperature at 170 and it took 1 hour. That's kind of mind-blowing, so one of two things happened. Either it really took 1 hour or my temperature reading is wrong. So let me get my thermopen. Let's try it right now. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm over 170, and that's the breast meat. Okay, that's done. Wow, look at that. That roasted in 1 hour. That's the quickest I've ever done a turkey. Any turkey I cook, I let rest for 30 minutes. I don't do a minute sooner. You want all that steam that's inside the meat to stay there and then liquefy and go back into the meat. If you cut this open, it's gonna dry up just like Chris's vacation. All right, so I take this wooden spoon handle, this is how I always get my turkeys out, and I go right through the middle, or in as deep as I can. If it won't let me go through, I don't know why, but I just use it to lift up the turkey, and I use a pot holder on the other side. Here we go. Okay, so let's take a look at this. And then let's get this cut. All right, so let's show you this real quick. So pull the breast meat back here. Look at that. Is that perfect? I basically have the leg thigh, and the breast meat. So we're just gonna cut into this. I'm gonna show you. All right, we're just cutting some slices here. Look at that. Oops. Leave that intact. See how beautiful that looks? All right, so let's give it a try. Here it is. 1 hour, really. Not dry. Very moist. You would never know whether I roasted it for 5 hours. Or I cooked it in 1 hour. $24 for that roasting pan. Unbelievable. Only problem is you can't take the insert out and go wash it. You got to wash the whole thing together. That's kind of a bummer. I just want to take a moment before I leave you guys and thank you. Since it's the Thanksgiving season, I want to thank you for watching the show. I want to thank you for supporting the show. I want to thank you for making it. Okay? The show would be nothing without you. I'd have nothing to do. I'd have nobody to talk to. You guys come and visit me, and I appreciate that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try something a little bit different. Throughout the holiday season, I want to pray for you guys, okay? If you need any prayer, whether it's financial, whether you're hurting in physical or spiritual ways or anything like that, I want to pray for you. Just email me. The link is down below, and I'll be praying on Tuesdays, okay? So if you need something or you need a family member needs some prayer, just let me know, and I'll hit every one of your prayers, I promise. I will see you guys in the next episode. More Thanksgiving recipes on the way. And we're going to cook it as fast as we can. We're going to see how moist it is, how delicious it is. Take two. And I've done it. I did it a few years back, and it's totally worth it. The more flavorful... How many bloopers we're going to have in this episode? Because we're doing a product review on this while we're doing our experiment with the test. Why can't I talk today? You're going to get a better flavorful turkey.